Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am here with the answers of some questions of yesterday's CTET exam of 8 February. So first question, you can tally your answers with the answers given by me in this video. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. So question number 1, I don't know which paper is it. I have got some questions, so I have prepared the answers for that. So go through it and check your answers. Question number 1, according to Jean Piaget, cognitive development first is dependent upon the development of language capabilities. Second, the process of acquiring ability to use cultural tools. Third is the process of adaptation to the environment by changing one's schemas. Fourth is simple addition to new facts and ideas to the existing store of information. Correct answer is 3. It is the process of adaptation to the environment by changing one's schemas. Jean Piaget's theory centers on how children actively construct knowledge as they explore their world. Schemas, these are the mental frameworks for or building blocks of knowledge. Then question number 2, I don't know if sequence is right or not, but I have got the questions in such way. Question 2, National Education Policy NEP 2020 emphasizes on transforming assessment by first executing summative form of assessment, B incorporating self-assessment and peer assessment, third participating unitary notion of intelligence, fourth devaluing socio-cultural context of students. Correct answer is 2, incorporating self-assessment and peer assessment. The NEP 2020 shifts the focus from testing of rote memorization to assessment for learning. Holistic progress. It advocates for 360-degree holistic report card that includes not just teacher marks but also self-assessment and peer assessment. Next question is, when learning new information, which of the following is helpful strategy for children to ensure they understand the content material? A, reading the information once. B, asking questions and seeking clarification. Correct answer is B, asking questions and seeking clarification. Active engagement is key to deep understanding. Other options are not available with me. So answer is given. Next question number 4. Question number 4 is, in an inclusive classroom, adaptation should be made. A, learning goals. B, teaching learning strategies. C, provisioning of support. D, assessment. Options are A. First option is A, C, D. Second option is B, C, D. Third option is A, B, C, D. Fourth option is A, B, D. Correct answer is 3, A, B, C, D. Inclusive education is based on principle that system should adapt the needs of the child rather than the child adapting to the system. To truly include students with diverse needs, educators must modify learning goals, adjusting expectation based on individual capabilities. Teaching strategy using multisensory approaches like visual, auditory, kinesthetic. Next question. When learning new information, which of the following is helpful strategy for children to use to ensure they understand the content material? Statement A, rereading the information once. B, asking questions and seeking clarification. C, pretending to understand. D, making up their own meanings for unfamiliar terms. Options are first A and C, B, second C and D, third A, B, C, fourth A and B. Correct answer is option 4, that is A and B. Rereading the information once helps to reinforce understanding and supports memory. Asking questions and seeking clarification actively engage learners and clears misconceptions. Next question, assertion and reason. Question number 9 of the question paper. Assertion A, children who are struggling with dyslexia have trouble in phonological processing that makes it hard to decode words. Reason is given are, all children benefit from being encouraged in their areas of interest and ability. Options are first, both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Second is A is true, but R is false. Third is both A and R are false. Fourth is both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Answer is option 1. Both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Assertion A is true. Dyslexia is primarily linked with two phonological processing difficulties affecting decoding and reading, but region is also true. In encouraging children in their strength benefits all learners, including those with learning difficulties, but R does not explain A. Next question. Which of the following statement is not about learning about statements about learning is not correct? Options: new learning depends on current understanding. First, second, social interaction hinders learning. Third, the most meaningful learning occurs within real world tasks. Fourth, learners construct knowledge that makes sense to them. Correct answer is option 2. Social interaction hinders learning. Constructivist theories, Piaget, Vygotsky, Brunner emphasize that learning is enhanced by social interaction, not hindered. Next question. According to Lawrence Kohlberg, around which ethics do very young children moral reasoning revolve? Options: ethics A. First option is ethics of care. Second is ethics of perspectives of others. Third is ethics of laws. Fourth is ethics of egocentrism. Answer is option 4, ethics of egocentrism. According to Kohlberg, pre-conventional label very young children moral reasoning is self-centered. Children judge actions based on personal consequences, that is reward and punishment. They cannot take others' perspectives. Next questions that is given 17 number, assertion and reason. I am not numbering the questions because in question paper I have got is not in a continuous series. So question number 17, assertion and reason. Assertion A: when talking about differences, expressions that put the person ahead of the difference should be used such as using the student with disabilities rather than disabled student. Reason are the language we use when talking about learners with different needs shapes the perspective and attitudes. Options are: first, both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. B, A is true, but R is false. C, both A and R are false. D, both A and R are true, but and R is the correct explanation of A. Answer is option 4. Person first language. Student with disabilities emphasizes the individual, not the limitation. Language strongly influences attitudes, beliefs, and inclusion and practice. Therefore, the reason correctly explains the assertion. So that's all. I have got these questions and I have brought answers for you. Thank you.